Moving on to everyone's favorite segment on the show, Soundbite. And I'm sure by now you know what Soundbite is. You've seen enough, but just in case you haven't, I'm going to do it one more time. So Soundbite is a segment where Steve and I take a clip of someone having a post-game interview. They're on a podcast just saying something kind of weird, silly, interesting, whatever. Something we think we want to hear and talk about. We listen. So on today's Soundbite, we have an emotional Jamal Murray speaking after the Nuggets won the NBA Finals and what this run and coming back to the playoffs meant to him. So let's take a look at that.
You were barely able to walk, but you vowed to come back. You vowed to come back even better than you were before. Can you describe to me what this championship journey has been like for you?
It's just an amazing feeling, I blood, sweat, and tears to get back to this point. Everybody on my team in here, everybody on the floor believe in me to get back to myself, and we proved a lot of doubters wrong. And I mean, look at this. I appreciate it. I mean, I learned a lot about myself just being out for 2 postseasons, just grinding, having so many things going through my head. Watching my team, go through the ups and downs, and just to see us healthy, know what we can do. We had the belief from the get-go. You guys had the belief from the get-go.
So there you have it. Jamal Murray going through a lot of emotions, rightfully so. It's been a long journey. It's been a painful journey, but one that was clearly worth it in the end. I picked this clip today because I just want to talk about and appreciate Jamal Murray. In the 2020 NBA playoffs, scored over 20.7 times. And he scored over 50, scored over 30 a few times, scored over 40 a few times. There are not many guys in this league who can play with a outright superstar like Jokic, like take that backseat and still be as amazing and as a high-volume playoff performer as he was. A big thing for Nuggets fans was like, hey, we had Jamal Murray, maybe we're in the championship. Like, that's all true now. Like, Jamal Murray, all he had to do was prove he could stay healthy and do what he did again, and he did. Like, I think Jamal Murray is going to be an all-star this coming year. I want to know how many All-NBAs he has. If he has a third team, I doubt he has a second or a first team. That might be on the way. I just think things are on the come up for Jamal Murray, and great things are on his horizon, and he will quickly become one of the best players in the league consistently.
To me, he doesn't elevate his game in the finals. He just plays that way all year round. Like when the playoffs, like he's just always consistently scoring at a high level. And also, I'm pretty sure he averaged 10 assists in the finals as well. They showed a stat last night. I'm pretty sure he averaged 10 assists in the finals. But either way, Jamal Murray does a lot for the city of Denver. And one of the things that I think about when I think of Jamal Murray is that there are probably plenty of teams in the NBA that if he left Denver, he would be the best player on that team.
Yes.
There's plenty of teams in the league right now that is the case.
Could, I mean, this might be sentence, but he could start on every single team in the NBA.
There are not a lot of people who are okay taking shotgun to
when you're that good
or to any star, but you have to. And but like what I love about the relationship between Jamal and his teammates is that when Jamal Murray needs to step up, he can. So if Jokic is having a bad game or he's in foul trouble or there's something going on where Jokic can't be the impactful, Jamal Murray is still able, even with Jokic on or not, to elevate his game and just keep it there.
There are a lot of stories in sports where it's just, man, if that player would have been able to stay healthy or if they would have been in a different situation, like who knows what would have happened. I'm glad Jamal Murray is not a what if. I'm really glad Jamal Murray got healthy, came back, and did what every smart person thought he was going to do. They're not the same without him. They're just not.
How many teammates have ever both scored a 30-point triple-double in the NBA Finals?
One.
Oh, was it Kobe and Shaq?
No.
It was Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic, wasn't it?
It was. Mm-hmm.
It's interesting.
Crazy how those things work. Shout out to Jamal Murray. Congrats on your amazing journey and finally getting what you deserve. Well done.
Listen to the sound. I listen to the sound.